guys, we're going to get right into it with Coach. Larry, we're going to start with you, and then Michael. Go ahead, Larry.
John, can you just talk a little bit about the rebounding? You get out rebounded 42-28, and you give up 2 offensive putbacks in the last 5 minutes.
Yep, you summed it up, Larry. How about we have 16 assists and 7 turnovers? What's that usually mean for us?
Normally it would mean a win.
Yeah, not when you get out rebounded, and absolutely, it's just disappointing because all I keep saying is, look, we just got to worry about us being our best, and all the others. Well, you got guys, we're trying to be cute. I don't know. I don't have an answer when it's you and that guy and he throws you to the floor, or you're not ready to battle, or you don't hit first. You're not going to get the ball. But, again, this is another game we could win. I mean, we've had one game where I had a bad game plan against Alabama the first time. Every other game we could have won. Hate to tell you, probably a bunch of them we could have lost too. But, if you fight, you win. Well, I don't like to fight because it's physical and I get pushed and stuff, and it's just disappointing. But you know what? Got to get ready for Saturday. And all I'm telling them is, like I said, after you get beat by 16 rebounds, you're not winning. You guys act like you want to win. Then go get balls. Go get rebounds. We started the game. We didn't rebound. We were down 7 rebounds or 8 at half, I think. And the whole game plan was just like Tennessee, you have to fight and take that out of the game. If you do, and again, this is a team that creates turnovers now. They're what they do is other teams have 16, 15, 16, 17 turnovers a game against them. We had 7. And again, they went to 1-3-1. Didn't really bother us. We had one play, Davion threw it cross court. Like, what? Why would you do that? And other than that, we missed some shots. I put Dante in, and again, if we're missing shots, Dante is gonna play. He missed one. I wish you would have taken more. But they're playing him not to give him shots, but he needs to be in the game right now. I mean, but it wasn't the shooting or not having Dante in. It's you lose by 16 rebounds. That was the game. So, boom. But I look at it and I'm saying, okay, we got to get who's playing well and who's not, and let's roll with those guys.
Michael, go ahead, then Daryl.
John, besides the amount of games this team has lost this season, what to you is the most disappointing part of this season with this team?
That we were right on the edge of pushing over the edge to go the right way and be right there and do some crazy stuff. And then they revert back to what is easier and what they'd rather do. And normally my teams understand, okay, I got it. I see what he's saying. I'm hearing him now. And this is the way I play. And then they go on from here and they've learned how to fight, how to make it personal with another player. How it's you and me. And they learn all that here. They learn that winning matters. They learn dagger plays. They know what they are. And we were getting to where I'm like, all right, we're getting this. We're going to be good. We're going to be one of those teams. And all we got to do is crack this and this. And this is going to be one of those. And then we revert back for 2 games. Totally revert back. And again, you're looking at guys and you're saying what they don't understand when they do this, each individual player, you just don't look like a good player. But when you're fighting and you're doing it together and you're creating shots for each other, shots that we can make, and the game is easier, all of a sudden, everyone on the team looks like, wow, guy's really good. He's this guy. But we're just not cracking it yet. And let's hope, look, it's not over. It ain't over till it's over. We got one Saturday and we got a league tournament. And, like I said, everybody we've played, we can beat, or they can beat us. That's where we are with this.
Dale, then John.
Yeah, John, I'm thinking about some of your previous teams. You always have a conversation about this team has a dog mentality. There's one player who has that dog attitude. I'm trying to find that on this team. And my question is that something you can coach? And I'm assuming the coach can't be the dog that has to drive it.
Well, we still, I haven't been able to empower this team, as you could tell late in games. Like we just will walk out of a timeout and the guys will do the wrong things. They're not an empowered team. And an empowered team takes stuff on themselves. And we're not there. But I keep coming back to the way this was and what it was. It's been hard on these kids. I get it. But like, I'm used to winning. I'm not used to, I don't, folks, like, you haven't asked me, what's your post game? What do you say to these guys? I don't know. I don't know if I'm saying right or wrong because I've not been there for 35 years. But to get them to understand, you got to fight. You got to make this personal. You got to figure out in your own mind what gets you going. Not what I'm not the one that can get you going, or another coach, or not, you. All this stuff that they got to learn. And, I said to them, I'm happy that I'm able to walk with them through this, because this has been hard. And I'm happy that I'm able to walk through with them. I just want to have an impact as a coach. There are times you look at this team and you say, that's one of his teams. There are other times you look and say, has he coached these guys? And so, it's winding down. We're up against it now. We're playing a team that just won by 30. They beat Georgia by 30, South Carolina. And, let's see, they played a 2-3 zone. And I called Frank and I said, don't you come in here with that 2-3 zone. Frank's team's how they play, but we're just, look, I'm not quitting on these kids. I'm not cracking. You can tell my mindset is fine. I'm not used to this, but you know what? I've said how many times I don't have a magic wand. Now everybody believes me. I don't have a magic wand. If I had one, I'd be using it on individual players in the team.
John.
Cal, that stretch where you rallied in the first half came with Davion at point. At this point, do you just have to kind of roll with him as your primary ball handler out there?
Maybe we'll see. I feel, look, I love Devin. This kid works so hard and cares so much, but he's learning. He basically reclassified. He should still be in high school. So, and then going through all this, and then you have a bad game or two, it piles up on you. And like, here's what I keep saying to the guys. The adversity, if you make it about our team, you're only going to have a small piece of it. If all this stuff is only about you and how you're playing, it weighs heavy on you because it's only your stuff. How about our stuff? How about our team right now? How about you do something to help us win, which would have been rebound? Whoever, I don't care, guard, forward, center, rebound. We're getting mauled. Well, yeah, but I missed 2 shots and I missed a free throw, so I kind of don't think I can. What? This had nothing to do with any of that. And I liked what we were trying to do against them and how we played. But when you get 16 offensive rebounds or 16 rebounds difference, you're not winning.
Kyle, last one, because I know they need to get on the road.
Cal, kind of along those lines about Davion, you put the ball in his hands, and at least for a stretch there, the offense kind of came back to life. He didn't turn it over much. He got it to the right guys. I think you hit 8 straight shots with him at the point. What looked good to you there in Davion, and is there some level of encouragement that he can handle that situation?
And he wants to. That's the other side of it. He wants to be that guy. The only thing that I told him is he passed up on some jump shots. And I said, you still have to shoot balls for us. Now, maybe I'm asking you to do a lot, defend and run the team and shoot balls. But we need that. The other thing is with him at point, it gets a chance for Dante to maybe come in now and be that other guard too. So I like Jacob. You know why why am I playing Jacob like I am?
Energy.
And he defends. So now he can guard a guard. And you notice when he was out, that kid went crazy. He's just doing whatever he wanted. With him in there, it made it harder for him. And again, shooting the way we are and then not rebounding makes it tough. But we had our chance. We had make a free throw. I got mad. Normally I don't do much on that, but I had enough of missed free throws. Front end 1-on-1, second one missed it. I had enough. 2 misses, no. And that's why I went crazy. I shouldn't have, but that's the emotional part of me. Thanks, guys.